Greetings. My name is Mrs. Rothenstein, and I'm responsible for ensuring that you do not fail your first case as an investigative forensic scientist. Your most important tool is already in your hands. May I make introductions? Anna.
Hello, I am Anna, a hypermodern advanced detective detector. 10% plastic, 20% circuits and 70% AI genius. Ready to investigate.
Anna has many useful features. Feature 1, the teleporter beam. To teleport through the room, hold down on the touchpad on the front panel, aim at your destination and release the button. Please teleport to the spotlight at the end of the room now. Again. To teleport through the room, hold down the touchpad on the front panel, aim at your destination and release the button. Please teleport to the spotlight at the end of the room now. Great. Feature 2, analysis. You're probably wondering what the odd object on the floor is. Ask Anna. When you hold the controller near an object and it begins to vibrate, Anna is ready to analyze it. To view the results, hold down the trigger on the back of your scanner.
Sucre.
Lovely, right? Third feature, communication. If the small button on the front flashes blue, you can listen to my commentary on a particular subject. Organization is everything. Function 4, the sticky notes. All relevant acquired hints are listed here. To access these notes, please press the side grip button. Function 5, ending the game. If you think you know what happened and you want to hear the solution to the case, keep the comment button pressed. Of course, it is still too early for that, but I think you are ready to start the case. Welcome to your first crime scene, the cozy kitchen of Benjamin Herring. Take a look around first, but watch out that you do not stumble over the owner's corpse. Now it's your turn. Tell us, what happened here?
Unfinished. Hello, Mom. There's a lot you don't know about me, and there's no time to explain everything. You just have to know that I got it. Loading medical interface, match data. Identification, sleeping pills. Access criminal database. Detecting scale with small packets containing cocaine. Access criminal database. Detecting scale with small packets. Access criminal database.
You have 2 new messages. Message 1.
You wanker, where the fuck's my coke? I'm gonna get it right back. I'm gonna make you feel things you've never felt before. I might just go over right now.
Message 2.
Benjamin? Stop calling me. It's so annoying. Seriously, stop it. You're such a loser. Get over yourself.
You have no new messages.
Antihistamine. This syringe contains the anti-allergic cetirizine, which is used to relieve the symptoms of various allergies. Face recognition. Sherlock Holming through database. Analyzing. Completed. Photo of victim and girlfriend. Analyzing vomit. Analyzing vomit. Disgusting analyzing vomit. Contains traces of chitin. Critical molecular changes. Inedible. I advise against frying meals in hot oil for longer than necessary. Critical molecular changes. Inedible. I advise against frying meals in hot oil for long. Loading medical interface, match data, identification, sleeping pills. A commonly used antidepressants. Spicy sauce made of sugar, tomato paste, vinegar, salt and spices. Commonly known as ketchup. Spicy sauce made of sugar, tomato paste, vinegar. Defense tool against insects. Bloody footprints from the victim. Analyzing topography. Scan completed. Footprints found in blood. Footprints match. Bloody footprints from the victim. Analyzing topography. Scan completed. Footprints found.
Don't you want to search a bit further before I tell you what happened?
Face recognition. Shirt. Spicy sauce made of sugar, tomato paste, vinegar, salt and spices. Common. This bottle-shaped amorphous solid contains a distillation of high alcohol percentage grain mash. This bottle-shaped access criminal database. Farewell letter unfit. Scratched throat, loading database for medical findings. Analyzed. Scratch-like injury to the upper layer of the skin. Scanning. Dead skin cells under the fingernails. Scanning. Dead skin cells under the fingernails. Bloody footprints from the victim. Analyzing topography.
Don't you want to search a bit further before...
Condom with 5-day-old sperm. Suitcase. Interior filled. Known item types. Trolley, briefcase, toolcase, doctor's bag, suitcase with wheels. Suitcase. Interior. Spicy sauce made of sugar, tomato.
Don't you want to search a bit further before I tell you what happened? You have solved the case. What do you think happened? Do you think Benjamin Herring was a depressive alcoholic who took his own life after his girlfriend left him? The farewell letter, sleeping pills and antidepressants would point towards that conclusion. But why then the packed suitcases? Isn't it more likely that someone was angry with him and murdered him in cold blood before he managed to leave the country? I think The truth is somewhere in between. Benjamin Herring was a little fish in a big sea, a young, dejected man who had stepped onto the wrong path to then break through as a small-time cocaine dealer. He took too much of it himself and sold too little. And soon a lot of dodgy characters were getting pretty angry with him. His girlfriend left him because she thought he was a failure. So, what then was still keeping him in town? He packed his suitcases and began to write a farewell letter to his mother. But out of shame or cowardice, he did not manage to finish it. Instead, he powdered his nose until he saw stars. Stress-related overdose often associated with hallucinations, outbursts of anger, and loss of coordination. It is not uncommon in this industry. To get back down from his high, Benjamin threw in some strong sleeping pills and washed them down with the rest of his Jack and Coke. Suddenly, a dull hum rose from his throat, followed closely by an acute stinging pain, both sensations caused by a wasp that was fighting for its life in the sticky solution. Surely you have already found out that Benjamin Herring had a deadly wasp allergy. You can imagine that he must have been in a hurry to find his EpiPen. In fear of death, he swept the dishes from the sideboard, pulling the drawers out of the shelf and finally finding the injection. But then, as relief was just at his fingertips, his legs failed him and he fell back. His cut feet slipped on the bloodied floor and his head hit the edge of the coffee table. He was dead in an instant. In one last desperate attempt, his body threw out all of his stomach contents, but to no avail. The room became peaceful again, the dripping faucet the only sound left. Is life not strange sometimes? One moment you are in the drug business and messing around with brutal, murderous madmen, and then it's just a wasp, such a tiny thing that gets you killed. As you can see sometimes, it is not the big things that matter. Atoms, molecules, electrons, everything disappears. But tell me, what would we be without them?